not a very glamorous building. Doesn't quite match with its name, Hotel Celebrity. This clearly isn't a celebrity hangout, let's put it that way. Hi, I'm Alex Polizzi.
Hi, I'm Roberto, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, and I'm checking in.
Yeah, well, you would have Ken Dodd room.
Will I?
Yes, you will. All right, so...
Rooms at Hotel Celebrity start at £28 per night, depending on the season.
It's basically a working people's hotel, working people's rates, and what we offer is the kind of things that working people want.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gosh, well, this is actually a really nice room. It's very bright, nice big bed.
Yeah.
This is a top-end room. Is this your nicest room?
This is our superior room, yes. So this is the top end.
But honestly, I mean, that is enough to scare a child, that picture there.
Okay.
Give a child nightmares. It would give me nightmares. OK, if you're happy for me to, I'd love to look at 3 or 4 other rooms. And if there's a room I prefer that's empty, I'll let you know and we'll swap over. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
So, I checked Alex in.
My favourite room would be the Ken Dodd room.
I think it's one thing having Sophia Loren staring down at you, but, you know, Ken Dodd, well, he's not really my cup of tea.
She was a bit, I don't know, not really keen, I suppose, on the Ken Dodds. I would have put in Lady Gaga's room.
Well, I'm sure that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, were they aware of this homage to their careers to date, would be thrilled, touched and thrilled to be here represented in this manner, in these glamorous surroundings. This is one example where they haven't renovated, but they've still put up the posters. I just don't get it. The money spent on posters could have been put to better use, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, gosh, I feel depressed because there's nothing kind of celebrity or glamorous about it, really.
Celebrity Hotel is a bit of an escapism for Ken. I think he found something to entertain himself with.
I just leave him what he wanted to do, because then it gives him something to do while he's not in his paperwork.
Oh, so this is another room. It's done to more, well, it's done to the Ken Dodd standard. So this is just as nice as my room, with the enormous bonus of not having Ken Dodd looking down on me. I think, given the option, I know who I'd rather spend a night with.
After a quick stop via reception to change rooms...
So, darling, I have decided I would rather sleep with David Bowie rather than Ken Dodd.
All right, okay.
Yes?
Yeah. All right, then. Well,
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Next, it's the hotel's Casablanca lounge.
I really don't like this room. I hate the furniture, which is all clumpy. I hate the lighting. This isn't a room I'd choose to sit in. The theming has failed. Let's have a look at the menu. There's nothing here that adds into the kind of celebrity identity, which seems like an obvious mistake. This is one place where you could quite easily shoehorn in some celebrity references. And a definite mismatch with the style of the restaurant, which is certainly, I'm sure, supposed to be pretty glamorous.
If Alex comes in and says, actually, I don't like the concept of celebrity theming, scrap the whole thing, then we basically are going to go nowhere, yeah?
Good afternoon, Hotel Celebrity. Roberto speaking. How may I help you?
Alex Polizzi is booked into the 55-bedroom Hotel Celebrity.
Okay, we have Sophia Loren, or alternatively, Johnny Cash.
They've embarked on this weird and wacky project of putting pop stars' names on rooms. Gosh, hip-hop and rap. The whole genres only get one room between them. And there's too much room stock for me to make a significant difference. And it's too far developed for me to put the brakes on now. So I'm going to steer well clear of that.
Owner Ken Robbins wants help providing his guests with an improved customer experience. But his celebrity theme is so far failing to sparkle.
I mean, he came up with some ideas of wallpaper that were pink and silver, and they were weird, honestly, and I like weird, you know, so if I didn't like them, it's because they were very, very weird.
Personally, I wouldn't like to have this kind of colors, which I've already told him that, but he's determined to do that kind of colors, so.
Guests at Hotel Celebrity are offered a full buffet breakfast as part of their stay.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, thank you.
You can sit anywhere you like and please enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do like to have a good crack of eggs, actually, especially when I'm angry. Does it turn you on?
Alex probably, she's more of sort of scrambled eggs and salmon girl. So I don't know if she liked, you know, our, you know, eat as much as you like. She's very slim, so probably she looks after her figure, so she wouldn't go probably for the fried eggs.
It's not often I'm reduced to toast, but I think this might be the occasion.
It's all self-service. We offer the normal cereals and what have you, fruit, a full-cooked breakfast, toast.
Oh my goodness. What happened to this piece of toast? Well, I'm sure it's not supposed to be like that. I mean, look how this comes out. I mean, that can't be good for you.
It's not a luxury breakfast.
And having a famous face in the restaurant is clearly not fazing Rona.
We have quite a lot of celebrity come to the hotel. We have Ben Miller, which is had drinks in the hotel. The UB40 band, Jerry the pacemaker, came in here a long, long time ago. Just cool, really.
It's a bit cold and miserable as a breakfast room. I'm not madly keen on it. I always think breakfast is the last meal people have before they leave, and you want to give a good impression. It's adequate, that's all. So you've been here, what, 5? So is it 5 years?
Yeah, I took it back in 2010.
And how much have you spent overall, would you say?
I've spent more on the hotel since I bought it than I paid for it. We must have spent close on to £1 million in terms of doing the place up.
Gosh. So you spent a lot of money on the theming, I know. Relatively speaking.
About 60,000 all told.
With Ken investing so much into the hotel, Alex is shocked to learn that instead of spending it in the bedrooms that need the celebrity touch, he's ploughing even more money into a lounge.
Is this an income-generating room?
No.
Haha. Thank you.
I took 2 years putting this together, so I've got quite a lot of pride in what we've achieved in it.
I wasn't a big fan of the Sherlock Holmes restaurant. I mean, I was the first one to think it was rubbish. I think he could have spent his money better.
So this has been a bit of a personal project.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, look, you've got to be motivated.
I just think that you must protect your pot of money and get on with the rooms. I mean, the top level of rooms, you've only got 5 or 6 like that. That still leaves an enormous number of rooms that aren't touched at all. All I'm saying to you is that people can book into a hotel because of bedrooms and bathrooms.
But they also book in because they want a nice lounge to sit in.
I don't know that they do.
Uncertain, really, of how things will develop. It's obviously important that we make the best use of Alex's time and that we're able, with her, to come up with some positive ways of developing the hotel further.
I think of celebrity as being your identity rather than a theme. I think themes are a bit naff, but I think it's good to have an identity and it's good to have something to make you stand out from the crowd. Everything I want to do is about it being both fun and sexy. Honestly, if it were my place, I would bring a touch of Hollywood to Bournemouth. I would have, you know, pink flamingos and plastic palm trees, and so that it's a laugh. I mean, it's obviously not to be taken seriously. You can afford to just be a bit playful, I think, and so that you don't take yourselves too seriously.
Yeah,
you know,
yes.
so that you're being ironic about
that's
it.
important.
I think so.
Alex wants Ken and Roberto to make changes, starting in reception.
You see, the problem that I always have is that you took a hotel that was obviously of a certain style,
Yeah.
and that you've layered on top of it this other thing, but you haven't quite stripped out enough of the old style. So you've gone somewhere, you've put in this lovely desk,
Yeah.
you
yeah, we
know,
did
which
that.
is really glam, and then, you know, it doesn't all quite fit together.
Yeah.
And I don't think it would take much to make it do so.
More celebrity.
Yeah,
really,
more
yeah.
celebrity. I'm a great fan of Kid.
With Ken wanting his hotel to stand out from the crowded Bournemouth competition, Alex is adamant he needs to inject more fun into the guest experience, with the restaurant menu offering a perfect opportunity.
I'd love to see a steak Winslet on the menu, or an Uma Thermidor, or, you know, any of the other silly names that one might come up with. We know it's got proven track record, that kind of thing. You know, Hard Rock Cafe, Planet Hollywood, they all work. And they work because it's kind of, again, it's that playful concept.
Dining in Diva's restaurant and the Casablanca Lounge also needs to be more of an event. Attracting more customers would create extra revenue to fund the much-needed bedroom renovations.
What I'd love to do, if you allow me to, is to take that on as my part of the project and make it a really fun, glamorous place to eat.
We've got some practical things to go through, but...
Quite a few, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good. Yeah?
Ken is very quiet, so I don't really know what's going on in his brain at the moment. I'm sure he's listening, and something will be done.
While Alex urges the team to make Hotel Celebrity a more dazzling experience, Roberto wastes no time trying to come up with some ideas.
When you enter reception, we put the celebrities' pictures inside.
Would it be better just to do collages rather than a mirror?
Brainstorming should be the positive point when you just put positive energy, say, yeah, we can do this and we can do that.
I don't want it to be too dominating in the hotel. It's just a part of what the hotel offers, and it's the icing on the cake, but people come for the cake rather than the icing.
Put the glue around the frame and then just chuck all these sequins and sparkly bits.
Not enough, is it? You'll look.
No, it's gonna look good. I'm putting the ideas and it's just finding the problems.
In an attempt to prove he's also taking the idea of fun seriously, Ken has arranged a focus group.
Dear guests, join hotel management for a coffee and a chat. Share your feedback and ideas and help us to help you. Many thanks. So, straight to the point. And probably to be curious people.
We did find last night it was really cold last night. It
Oh,
was
yes,
hot,
yeah.
real cold.
We could have done with a little heat on.
Alex wanted Ken to think glamorous and sexy to help his hotel stand out from the crowd.
Okay, so when it comes to what we offer you, so our offer is a celebrity hotel, something that maybe is related with our identity. Is there anything that you wanted us to offer and we didn't?
You don't have, in the rooms, you don't have toiletries as such. You've got anonymous squeeze bottle, general shower, shampoo stuff. I don't see why you cannot produce your own brand name.
Okay, so branding in the toiletries, okay, that's something that we can look at. Any other things?
Theme weekends or theme nights to sort of cater for stars, celebrities, pop groups or whatever. That might be another way.
So it's a social event.
That's right, that's it. I mean, the 40s and 20s are now taking off again.
Hotel Celebrity is purely the name. So somehow you want to build up that connection with the celebrity content you've got within the hotel, I think.
I've just got to make him see this hotel as I see it and as guests might see it. And I think he's so close to the coalface, it's that typical thing, that he can't see it clearly anymore.
We'd just taken part in a 40s weekend, which we'd never done before, and that was absolutely unbelievable. And the amount of people that turned up and took part was, you know, that was something else.
Interesting. I wasn't surprised that, you know, our guests, they were actually very excited about all the extras and to take our identity a bit, you know, higher.
Alex was also keen for the hotel's food offering to be more exciting, so Ken and Roberto get to work, adding some much-needed celebrity glamour to the new menu.
So we've got the names of all the stars in the rooms and the dishes, so we've got to look at. Right. So who do we fancy as a steak man? Alex wanted a more fun approach. Willis, Schwarzenegger, Stallone. I don't want to do a pun on names. Willis, steak. Lots of blood. He's always got lots of blood on his T-shirt, hasn't he? Sausage and mash has got to be Michael Caine.
Why?
Eh? He's a London boy, isn't he? If the pun was funny, it would work. Steven Spielberger is not a clever pun. It's simply using a similar linked name. Not Arabia's shepherd's pie, because he was in the Middle East and it's too hot for cows, so they have sheep.
Ken is quite a serious man, and I'm not entirely sure that that sense of fun is innate to him. He's made an enormous effort to decorate this hotel with posters and with memorabilia, and yet there's not much light-heartedness here.
Oh, yeah, she'll be nervous. Oh, she's going to be scared stiff of meeting me. Come on, Alex. Hey, she's going to come in, right? Oh, hi, Julian. Nice to meet you. Alex, good afternoon. Welcome and hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Very nice to meet you, Julian.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
Good
you
afternoon.
very much. I'm thrilled to be here.
Julian sells his rooms on a per-person, per-night basis.
This is your room.
Thank you very much.
He's checking Alex into one of his standard sea-view rooms priced at £95 for single occupancy.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you, I will.
Anything you need, let us know.
Thank you very much, Julian.
Thank you, Alex. Bye.
But Julian's just realised a problem.
Took her to the room, and of course room 11 is the one room in the place that has a damaged wardrobe. I don't want to spend £1,500 for a 10-pence hinge.
Well, look. I have a pussy on my bed. And it's my do not disturb sign. Never think you've seen it all, is what I say. There's quite a lot of furniture in it for the size of it. And I'm not entirely sure either how you would sit at that desk in that great big lumping chair. The kind of space management in here needs handling. What would you do with your suitcase? Where would you put it?
In our opinion, the decor is greatly improved from what it was.
Wow. I have no idea who has made this terrible crime against good taste. This bedspread with this wallpaper. Why on earth would anyone have done this?
We've done all the decorating not that long ago.
This is a nice 70s touch. I haven't seen this in a while. Along with the modesty curtain.
I think that she will say, you're doing a darn good job.
Words fail me. But I don't think the way they've hung the pictures is forgivable in this lifetime. Has the world gone mad?
And if she doesn't, she'll be the only guest we ever have that doesn't say that.
This is a dated room. Traditional is fine. Dated or old-fashioned is that kind of headboard. That is the bit where my patience cracks.
I think we do everything really right and well.
No wonder his bookings are down. For that money, you can stay in lots of nice places now in Cornwall, and this just isn't good enough.
Alex Polizzi is in the Cornish coastal town of Loo, inspecting a hotel business that's going down the pan.
Where are we going wrong?
Veteran hotelier Julian Peck is confounded by the Fieldhead's failings.
I'm not aware that we do anything substandard or badly.
Right.
His wife Jill is exhausted with the day-to-day grind of hospitality.
I am to get to a point that I just want to go to sleep for a week. But as my husband always says, you've got all winter to rest, all winter to sleep.
So far, Alex has dissected the decor.
Good Lord. I do not see what the monkey with the suitcase has to do with anything. All this looks like an old people's home.
The hotel inspector believes the Fieldhead's furnishings are a symbol of an outdated approach to hospitality.
I do not think they have their finger on the pulse of the modern traveller. But these are the facts and they must be faced.
It's a new day. Alex is waking up to a very peculiar omission.
The Fieldhead restaurant. This is for breakfast in your room. Toast is not an option. I have never seen that before. Why? Why is toast not an option? What have they got against toast? Poor old toast.
Ta-da! He has arrived.
Alex heads downstairs in search of toast.
Huge choice. Yeah.
We have the full English, scrambled eggs on toast, poached eggs.
Boiled eggs, Dartmouth smokehouse kippers, locally smoked haddock, plain or cheese omelette, smoked salmon, scrambled eggs or eggs Benedict.
There's a steak on the menu. Basically, anything they want, really.
I think this could possibly be simplified a bit. I'm relieved to see toast as an option in the restaurant, seeing as it isn't downstairs. Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome. Oh, I'll get you some clean
No, it's
spanners.
fine. No, it's fine, it's fine. As a matter of interest, why
Yes.
is toast not an option in the bedrooms?
Sorry?
Why is toast not allowed in the bedrooms?
It's not. The balcony breakfast is served on a slightly smaller tray.
Right.
And juices go there.
Yes.
Spanners go there.
Spanners.
Knife and fork.
Oh, yes. Fine.
And then the main course has to go in the middle.
Yes.
With cloches.
Yes.
Oh, and buns. And once you get into toast, then we run out of space. Yep.
So you couldn't fit toast in the basket that you put the buns in?
But then you've got to do butter. You've got to do which
then-
confiture do you want?
And then
Right.
the world would... Yeah.
Exactly.
OK. So that's why. Thank you for the
Yeah.
answer.
Thank you. Well, what happens if they want toast? Well, they can come down, have the buffet.
Julian clearly has a very personal sense of logic that's rather unique to him. Good Lord, this might be harder than I expected.
Alarmed by the Fieldhead's king-sized menu, Alex wants to talk to the lady of the house and head chef, Jill.
Morning.
Good morning, Alex.
So how much do you have to do with how the menu is? Is it all you?
Yes.
And you change it every night?
Every day, every night I change for the next day's menu. Yeah.
It's a very complicated way of doing things.
Yeah, it is.
Why do you do it like that?
Because it's always been a daily changing menu.
I think it's a really inefficient use of your time.
Right.
Tell me about your working day.
Starts over here about 7:45. I'll do breakfast, then I've got to do the housekeeping, the rooms. Dinner starts at 6. That's what I do until...
Darling, it's not much
No.
time for family life.
No, it's none.
I think that's not a good thing. I mean, I've got little ones myself. Oh, sorry. So that's obviously the sore point. I know, I didn't mean to
No.
upset you, I'm sorry. You'll make me cry.
No. I mean, the harshest thing was this year, Louise won Carnival Queen for the Lou, and I couldn't go.
Oh no, darling, that's awful.
And I was like,
So I think that kind of work-life balancing has to be slightly readjusted. It must be agony for her over the whole summer. And the thing is that it's relentless. I've found myself getting quite emotional about it because it's obviously really wounding to her. Julian's a bit of a tartar in the sense of it being his way or the highway. And maybe he needs a short, sharp shock. So, sir, I have come to you for the facts and figures.
Oh, right.
So, my room was £95.
Yes.
Why are you doing it so per person, if you don't mind me asking? Which is
Because I've done it for years.
What I'm trying to get at is that was a way that lots of people used to do it back in the day.
Oh, okay.
That's and it's quite unusual now to find that done by per person. I've looked at your tariff card, but it's a complicated way for people to understand what they'd be paying for a room. What I'm trying to work out is how to drive more guests to you. How people perceive you is going to be a part of that. So words are important.
Julian's elaborate tariff card is in desperate need of modernisation. And it isn't the only evidence of antiquated attitudes.
This is an amazing room with a lovely view, but you haven't really done it great service. It's a bit old-fashioned.
We've just bought all the flipping furniture.
I know, well,
within the last 18 months.
We need to tone it down a bit. Why do you have the Siamese dancers? You know, what does it add to this hotel in Lou in Cornwall?
Right.
Next in the firing line, the underused restaurant.
We need to think about ways again in here to make it look a bit less like your auntie's tea room. You know, sometimes you could just do mats. Couldn't you do a table setting with a mat?
with no top, with no
What,
cloth.
no tablecloth? Horror!
Don't tell anyone I said so.
No, better not.
No. Well, you can. I would have to say that I do not think that that is a completely unacceptable breakfast solution. And again, it just looks a little bit more modern.
Finally, Alex wants to take Julian and Jill to task on space management in the bedrooms.
So, this is such a lovely big room, and it could be so nice. But you're squashing everything in. So what you've got is this kind of masses and masses of bits of furniture all together. The impression isn't particularly chic.
I think that's very stylish. Nice style.
So what would this room cost? Give me, let's you know, now. Two of us staying here.
160.
So tomorrow I'm going to take you to a hotel that's doing really well here and show you what 160 buys you at another establishment. For £160 you get an awful lot. Yeah? I find Julian really charming, but he's obviously, more than anything else, very, very keen on going on doing things exactly the way that he's done them for millennia. And I don't think that's really an option.
I am slow to accept a change. Unfortunately, that's a bit sums me up.
He needs to attract new customers. A more elderly clientele who I've seen here at the moment are fantastic, but you need to replace them with a younger generation. Otherwise, soon this place won't have any customers at all.
Having given her hosts the night to sleep on it, Alex steps up her campaign to entice the Pecks out of the Dark Ages.
So, you describe yourselves on some of your literature as a traditional country house by the sea. I think this is a traditional country house by the sea.
The Talland Bay Hotel is the Fieldhead's direct competition, just a few miles away, with similarly priced sea view rooms.
When people are looking up Lou Cornwall, rooms to stay, this is something you're going to be coming up against. But I just want us to think that, you know, that people have a big choice. And we have to make your place the best it can possibly be so that we can compete. Yes?
Yes.
Good idea.
Come follow me.
Alex is determined to prove that traditional needn't mean old-fashioned.
So, this room goes between 190 and 150.
Okay.
I think this is a good kind of fresh look. White linen, kind of quite pale colours. You know, this is very much the kind of current... What? Don't you harumph in my ear. You asked me to come in and help you, and I think the important thing is to recognise what's happening around and what is successful. We need to attract new, fresh guests, and to do that we need a new, fresh look.
Can't get my head round it.
He really does resist change, and I think he's very out of touch with what the modern guest wants.
Clientele here is very different from ours. Very posh. We're not posh, and I don't want to be posh. Many of our guests would take fright here. No, I'm proud to be just down to earth.
Hotel Inspector Alex Polizzi is in the Cornish town of Loo to breathe new life into the old-fashioned Fieldhead Hotel.
I can't understand why everybody doesn't flock here.
Having found that the hotel is stuck in a bygone era, Alex suspects that part of the problem rests with owner Julian Peck.
I'm very proud to think outside the box.
What?
Chef,
God.
you have to follow the rule book.
But wife Jill is bearing the brunt of it.
Jill is desperate. She said to me, please, Alex, do what you can. So I kind of feel honour bound to give it my best shot now.
So far, Alex's efforts to persuade the Pecks to ring in the changes have fallen flat.
Can't get my head round it.
You asked me to come and help you.
Now, time for some tough talk with a clear message.
So, the first thing I have to say to you, I've already said before, which is I think we really need to modernise and simplify your lives and the running of the hotel. You need to start thinking about the hotel in a fresh way, and frankly, getting rid of some of the crap is not a bad start. I think it makes the place look old-fashioned rather than traditional. Old-fashioned being a bad word, traditional having positive connotations.
Yeah, I agree. I'll declutter definitely, and it would be really nice to brighten the place up.
Alex also plans to spruce up the sitting room and modernise the Fieldhead's sea-view bedrooms. Next to be brought up to date, Julian's selling strategies. Alex believes his mind-bending price list adds up to all that's wrong with his approach to marketing.
I understand that you think that it's easy to read your rates, and I disagree. It isn't a modern way of doing things. Again, it's an attitude that I'm asking you to change, and I'll tell you why. You have slipped behind.
Yes.
Finally, moved by her emotional encounter with Jill, Alex has radical plans for the running of the underused restaurant.
Honestly, I cannot think of one 16-bedroom hotel in my entire acquaintance, including my own, that rewrites the menus every day. I mean, it's just exhausting. What a waste of bloody time and energy. Also, I would ask you to consider at least closing the restaurant 2 days a week. Whatever bloody night you want to do it, at least you have a bloody night off. Other places do it. The sky doesn't fall on your head. Do you know what I mean, darling? I mean, it's ridiculous. What are you doing? I mean, Jill's tearful. You know, darling, I can't bear it. I don't care if you agree or disagree, just try it. I'm asking you just to give what I say a go. But I personally think that it will be quite freeing, some of this. really is your way. Try it my way for a change. I felt passionately about the fact that they mustn't let their work overtake their life. I'm going to do my best to yank his hotel into this current age. I expect him to yank his mind into the current mentality.
No one wants to be old-fashioned. No one wants to go somewhere old-fashioned. Traditional, yeah.
Yeah, but what's the difference?
What's the difference? Nothing traditional about those arm covers.
Battle plan in place. It's now up to the Pecks to start the Fieldhead revolution. First task, declutter the hotel's more dated decor.
Don't look so frightened. How about these girls? $2.99. Still got the price on.
Despite Jill's gentle persuasion, Julian is struggling to let go of the past.
Julian?
Huh?
Can these go away with the decluttering?
No.
Why?
What's going to go here?
Nothing. You don't need anything there. We've got a nice stained glass window.
I don't know.
What about if we just lose that one?
No. No. No, no. No.
No?
No.
Julian's wall of negativity could prove a barrier to change.
Just take him. I'll take it and wrap him up and put him somewhere safe.
Alex feels he needs a shock to the system. So, to show them just how she does it, she's arranged for the Pecks to spend the day at her own country house hotel.
I've suggested to Julian that he goes to Ensley to spend the day with my manager there, Adam.
Hello, morning. Welcome to Ensley.
Adam is really good at all the technical stuff that Julian is so useless at. I think it's a great opportunity. I hope he enjoys it and takes full advantage.
First, a look at a contemporary yet traditional room.
We have some beds like this.
Let's have a look at the view, yes.
Yeah.
Stunning view, right across the Tamar.
But we look out to sea 20 miles.
Julian gets a lesson in the language of marketing.
So Alex has asked me to discuss packages with you.
And Jill gets the chance to spend some time with the hotel's head chef.
Offering less means that you can give more.
Mulling over menus that could help simplify her time-consuming kitchen.
I've done a proposal perhaps for a slightly less labour-intensive breakfast menu and the dinner menu.
Okay.
While Jill's embracing new ideas.
I was thinking that perhaps we could play on fish and chips, maybe look at loose squid and chips.
Julian's refusing to budge on the thorny issue of the tariff card.
It's a wealth of information. I'm not quite sure where to look, if I'm honest, to try and find out. And you really have to study it properly. Could we make it simpler?
Yeah, I can just put a one night, a one tariff. Yeah, I can do that. Is it going to help me? I wish I could accept that, because I do it.
Julian's defiant, but Jill leaves inspired and hopeful.
Paul's suggestion for a night off was afternoon tea laid out with some optional champagne on 1 day a week, maybe. I don't know what you think about that.
Too outside the Fieldhead. I don't see an afternoon tea or a cream tea or a champagne tea replacing dinner.
OK, we'll talk about it.
Back in Lou, the Fieldhead's beginning to emerge from the past, with Jill reaping the rewards of a simplified menu.
Not having to change the menu every day is already a load off my mind. That little bit, that little half an hour at the end of the evening is just so nice not to have to worry. Happy gilly girl. Unleashed a beast. Come the revolution, you'll see, Mr. Peck.
While Jill has an open mind about change, Julian's seems firmly shut.
I think any change is painful for Julian, so he probably thinks he's come quite a long way to meet me. but not far enough.
It's time for the riot act.
Good afternoon, Fieldhead.
Julian, it's Alex.
Alex! Hello, good afternoon.
I was just wondering how it had gone with Adam yesterday.
We had a wonderful day.
Adam felt like you were quite resistant to change.
No.
No?
Well, the tariff is a bit of an issue, yes.
Yes. To simplify the tariff,
I just don't terribly enjoy it.
Yeah. Yes, no, I understand that, darling. I just want you to be aware of the fact
the technological advances
made a huge difference to how we market.
book, compare and review in this industry.
And I feel that you have to become au fait with that, otherwise you really risk falling completely behind.
You're right.
You are right.
100%, yes.
Have you changed anything about the menu?
Yeah.
Good.
I just can't see a cream tea with champagne.
The thing is, darling, that I understand.
That your current residents may be annoyed by the changes that you're going to make in the restaurant.
However, I think this will be more than outweighed by the benefits it brings your wife.
You sounded...
Kind of stubborn as a mule.
Who's stubborn as a mule?
You are!
I'm not.
No? Give me strength, Lord.
She said I'm being as stubborn as a mule. I'm flipping not.
Alex's attempts to entice Julian into the modern age may be proving painful.